All right, we got this linked in our Discord. This guy's name is, and I'll put the link when this goes to YouTube. This gentleman's name is Agents Letty. I believe I'm saying this correctly, and he's going with the pirate yar, right? And he's testing out the tractor beam in the game. Donnie knows him. That's cool. And I like to promote people in the Star Citizen community as well. I like to get some names out there. I like, fresh blood and just getting out new people out there, so that, that's what I do. I like to help people. But like this guy was doing some pretty cool stuff, and he's showing
It'll
us.
actually be interesting to see how much of the hydrogen survives, because
he basically they're pirating a ship right now. But the cool thing about this, and I scoped this out a little bit, is he's showing us the mechanics of the tractor beam, which I think, like here's two things that I love and one thing that I'm a little bit worried about with the tractor beam. I love that this is going to speed up the process. I love that this is going to speed up the overall process when taking cargo from a ship, and I think it'll give legitimacy more to pirating and bounty hunting and the dynamics between the two. So I'm really happy about that, because after you see this blown up and you're able to take these packages with the tractor beam, you can see how much easier it is to load up your ship. And I'll keep playing it here so you guys can see while I discuss some of the points, the good and the bad points. So like, here we go. Also, I would like to mention that like I really want Cloud Imperium to focus on game mechanics that are oriented towards boarding ships and give some more rewards possibly towards boarding ships, but we need more of the game mechanics in there to give us a boarding experience, and I don't expect those anytime soon. Like I get it. I'm just throwing it out there as an idea so that maybe when ships blow up, you get like a less percentage of packages that will survive the explosion period versus if you boarded the ship, and substantially so that the reward was to actually board the ship and take the cargo that way over just blowing it up. But again, we're in infancy piracy stage. We're in infancy bounty hunter stage, but you can see here that these boxes really are just being taken very simply by the tractor beam. This guy's literally backing up the ship trying to get some boxes inside the hold, which is funny. We've kind of all done that, but this is great. Like this tractor beam makes it so much easier, and this is a positive for me when it comes to this handheld tractor beam. Also, I like the fact that it has a charge. I like that there's a push-pull mechanism to it. These are things that I actually love about this tractor beam. The things I'm worried about, Pac-Man method does seem a bit effective as well, Shikuku. The thing that I'm a little bit worried about is its ability to be like a repelling beam or a sticky beam, like a spider web of sorts, or like a Tarzan vine, and being able to like swing around with it. So I don't want to see like a whole bunch of like people swinging around with the tractor beam. And so that's one of the things that I think I'm worried about. So I like to give my feedback to people at Cloud Imperium on the things that I do like and the things that I don't like. So I just like it in the simplest form and function of taking packages out in space, taking them and pushing them in and out. It makes it gives legitimacy to pirating. Okay. And also the counter end of that spectrum, bounty hunting. I do think there should be a bigger reward when considering future gameplay on boarding ships. And I think that there should be less packages when you blow up a ship versus boarding. And that might give incentive for more pirates to board ships. Donnie says, dude, you know what would be cool if you pulled yourself towards the wall to sidekick someone in the face and even. Yes. And then, but on the flip side of that coin, Donnie, like the thing I worry about the most is that people are just going to use tractor beams 24/7 to just like sticky swing everywhere, So like that is one of my worries about the handheld tractor beam, because I come from like an old 90s school mentality, and we were talking about this initially about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. Is we were talking about the fact that I thought tractor beams were only going to be on turrets. And that's like an old 90s way of thinking. That's a boomer way of thinking, right? Yes, we saw the IGN video attack on Stanton Antonio. I will release that to the channel, on the YouTube channel. I talked about a lot in regards to that. You missed a really good piece, Antonio. Let's see here. It might not work well in gravity and space. Sure, it makes sense. Yes. Right, E-Rock. Right. Tractor beam is cool, but when are we going to get those mag boots? More, says Limitless. That's why his name's Limitless. I need more. There are no limits. Yes, you will need batteries. There needs to be a charge on it. That's fine. That'll give extra demand for things in the economy and assets in the economy. I'm cool with that as an industrialist, you know? So I'm fine with that. Like, in fact, I want the charge to deplete because I think it's important to actually give legitimacy to goods inside a Star Citizen with the economy when the economy hits. So this is all good. I really wanted to throw some serious props up to this gentleman, Agents Letty, for actually taking the time out and experimenting with the tractor beam. I think this was very valuable to watch. I'll put the link down so you guys can check out his stream and his channel. Nice dude. And you guys let me know what you think in the comments below with the tractor beam in general. Donnie says, I feel you. Right now, this is more of a foundational stage. Right. Yeah, as I figured you know, right. Have to study the player behavior while they use it. But I agree about the boxes being lost to where they all can't be recovered, but some. Tarzan mode is a good concern. There's a few things missing from the text, so we're at a simple form of the... Yeah, exactly. And that's where I'm coming from, Donnie. You know I try and keep it balanced, and I understand game development thanks to you guys. Like, I get that, man, and I get it. So yeah, that's great. That's great, dude. That's great. And Donnie actually is a gentleman at Cloud Imperium who works there, and he's a nice dude. I love Donnie, member of our community as well, and such a nice dude. Thanks for your input as well, Donnie. We appreciate that, dude. Let us get back to the shoe.